Excuse me. I'm here to pick up my 2010 Toyota.
Yep. Let me see here. Lisa Andrews?
Yep. Sorry, I'm a little bit of a hurry.
Rusty.
Oh.
Yep. Name's Rusty. Now, that'll be $15,263.05.
I'm sorry, what? You must be mistaken. Can you recheck that? Lisa Andrews with the Toyota?
Yep. Nope, that's the one.
I don't even think my car's worth that amount. There's no way that's correct.
Nope, sure is. See right here?
What's wrong with my car?
It's your windshield.
What about my windshield costs $15,263?
And the 5 cents. It's completely shattered and needs to be replaced.
But it was fine when I drove it here.
It sure was, but when the crane fell on it and,
Excuse me? What fell on it?
you're not going to want to be driving with all them cracks and such blocking your view. And there's the hood. Now, that's a real hazard.
What? Why? My hood?
Yeah. Well, you see, Charlie was looking under it and make sure that crane didn't cause any additional damage. And, well, wouldn't you know it, that hood came right down on his bald head. Luckily, it didn't hurt Charlie, but an awful dent in the hood.
But it's not.
The thump of the hood on his dome knocked Charlie out for a second, and his cheek went right down on the engine block. Burned all the beard off the right side of his face, not to mention the skin. So he's not going to be able to work at all for at least a week.
That's unfortunate, but...
And then there's the seats and the carpet. Hoo-wee, Bob.
Don't tell me.
Well, legally, I got to. See, when Zeke finally scraped Charlie's face off that engine block and pulled him out from under the hood, Charlie stumbled into a stack of paint cans. And having just been knocked out and all, he was a little woozy, and one of them paint cans flew halfway across the bay, and you will never believe where it landed.
Inside my car?
Wow, first guess. Got all over the seats and floor, and passenger side window won't be the same again.
Paint got on the window. You better be joking.
Ma'am, this ain't no joke. We take these kind of accidents very seriously.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Anyway, so you see, before the paint fiasco, Zeke was testing the car stereo when the hood hit Charlie, on the noggin, and some of the electronics shorted out. Sparks were flying and such. I never knew that kind of electricity going through what it could do to a man. It was just awful.
I'm having a pretty awful time myself.
Well, all that to say, it was very costly, and that about sums up your bill. You see here the damages to our employees, the new paint, rewiring, seats, concussion protocol, and these new windshield wiper blades.
I'm sorry, this bill is insane.
Nah, Bill's just fine. He did witness all of it, so he might need some counseling, but I'm sure our insurance will cover it. Lucky for you. However, Charlie and Zeke's medical charges were related to your car, so you'll see those as line items 13 and 17.
They're medical charges?
Charlie was insistent on driving him and Zeke to the hospital, but I figured the least we could do was call an ambulance. Also, that's not including any therapy they might need later.
And what are these food expenses?
Oh, yeah, well, I bought a Big Mac combo for lunch, and it got trampled during all that ruckus. I tell you, the price of a hamburger these days is just outrageous. Back in my day...
Next, you'll be telling me that my car is impounded for being a hazard.
Girl, you ought to play the lottery today. You're right on the nose again. Police had to have it towed away because the registration was expired. That, and to keep everyone here safe from anything else that monster of a machine might do.
I can't believe this. All I needed done on my car today was to have the windshield wipers changed out.
And that's the problem. You see, you got a death trap of a vehicle there. Those old windshield wiper blades were stuck on so bad that they took a lot of effort to come off. That second one flew off, hit Betty, who stumbled into the buttons and operate the crane, which came down on the windshield, which led to the hood coming down on poor Charlie and Zeke getting electrocuted, which led to the paint flying and the paramedics coming here.
Who trampled your Big Mac meal?
Glad we're on the same page.
This isn't happening.
Ma'am, you all right?
I've been teaching elementary school for 15 years to pay off my student loans. I met the love of my life, and after 2 years of being together, he just up and took a job in Sheboygan and didn't even ask me if I wanted to go with him. Not that I would. I mean, I'm sure the summers are lovely, but I cannot imagine living in Wisconsin. That's not even the point. Now here I am, with a thankless job, no prospects of a meaningful relationship, a heap of junk for my car, and a bill for $15,263.
And 5 cents.